What's up, nerds? Welcome back to Nerd Valley. For anyone who's a fan of skate, you know that the Skate-O-Ween event is up and live right now, and I thought it would be cool to come on here and talk to you guys about some of the new things we're seeing that were released with this event. Starting off, they added a whole new section to tasks called Event 1, which has its own challenges. It's just supposed to last the duration of the event. The challenges aren't really anything crazy. The only one that's really on, brand is a 666 score with a bone dolly, but it does add a new currency type called chocolate coins, which can be used in the shop. There's also other new things in the shop, such as the Trick for Treat bundle, which comes with a couple cool things that people can buy. Cool little Michael Myers looking outfit, cool deck, I guess. Thriller Dance is probably my favorite. This is the one I think I want the most out of it. On top of that, you can get 100 free chocolate coins every day, the same way you get the ticks. And then lastly, there's the new shop items, which you can buy with the chocolate coins. They're pretty mid, I'll be honest. I wouldn't even say some of them are mid. I would say most of it's pretty garbage, and I would be hopeful that they were going to add more, but it looks like it says this is what's going to last the entire 20-day span of the event. So I don't know if this is all it really is. The treats aren't really treating, but the tricks are tricking. I will say that. The community parks are definitely bigger and better than they have been throughout the entire duration of the game's existence thus far, and they look way cooler as well. It isn't just that there's more to do there with more rails and cooler ramps that are put together in a more intricate and better way that allows for a better flow of skating, but it's also how they look. They're now wooden. They look more like a skate park. They got this cool spray paint all over the place that's in tune with the vibe of Halloween and with what's going on. There's also cool statues. This is something that all the community parks have kind of done. There's these cool statues everywhere. We're starting off in Hedgemont right now, where they got spiders all over the place and these huge skeleton hands coming up out of the ground, and it's really cool. As for Goldcrest, it looks like a huge, like, haunted mansion almost. There's this huge, like, eyes, above the doorway, and the doorway itself is like teeth, and it's like a ramp that's the monster's tongue. It's all super awesome. It's a super cool design, and it's also very fun to just skate around. It's got the same kind of redesign that the other parks have had, where they look more like real world skate parks, and they got more of a real world skate park vibe to them, which is hugely what I feel like a lot of people were asking for. Market Mile skate park is still a little bit obstacle coursey in how it does it. It's got this cool like infinity symbol track with ramps. It's also got this huge witch's brew like cauldron in the center of it, and a bunch of skeletons and pumpkins and statues of its own also all over the place. They've all got their own. They're all a whole lot cooler than they used to look. As for, I don't know about Market Mile, but I do know Goldcrest and Hedgemont also have these like little secret hidden areas. Hedgemont has this little like graveyard underneath the park that you can get through. There's this sort of haunted hallway path you can take where there's a short like opening, and if you go down into there, it's like a cool little graveyard area. There isn't much to do there. The skate park itself is definitely a lot cooler. There's just little gravestones everywhere, but it is a neat little thing to go and see. As for Goldcrest, there is this there's like a maze within it that's pretty cool, like a parkour maze almost, that I think is really interesting. On top of this uh tube you can fly in from the outside to get into the park in a really cool way. But yeah, the decorations and how they've kind of put all of that together is for sure, I think, the best part of the event. Like I said, the costumes and what we get out of the item shop isn't really much. It isn't really, it's lacking. I'm not really into it, but I really do love what they've done with the community parks. I think they're a huge step up. And I think if we can see more things like this in more areas and places done like this, then I think people are would be very happy with that. Lastly, there are 3 new challenges added. Each of them do take place at the new community parks. And again, they're all very simple. They're nothing crazier than any of the other challenges. They do kind of play on the things that the community park have added, but they're just cool, and they're a cool way to get some of the chocolate coins to spend on some of those really garbage Halloween items. It is interesting to me though, the whole money grab aspect that I feel like so many people talked about. You would think that with this event, they would focus a whole lot more on all the items and cool items to release for people to buy and purchase rather than focusing so hard on the decorations and the way the city looks and the way these community parks look. That seems like the direction, people would want them to be going in. So I hope we see more of that going forward, not just with these events, but with the general game. But who knows, As for the event itself, have fun with it. It's pretty cool. The items are whatever, but they're free. The chocolate coins are so easy to get. It's very easy to just sweep through and get all the items. So go ahead and do that. Rock it if you want, and just have fun with it. All right, later, nerds.